Hi guys, it's me again. Just wanted to come on here and say something real quick. My baby has been in the hospital for 4.5, 5 days, right? Um, Unable to rest, unable to just relax, all of that jazz. You're in the hospital. You're not really there to sleep or relax or, any of those things. It's been a long week last week. It was nonstop. And I was talking to my dad. I just literally had a conversation with him yesterday. Everyone knows what we're going through and whatnot. And we were discussing the fact that I need a break, right? With being a special needs mom, working full time, I am also a fiance. I am a pet mom, as you can see. I am a fiance. I'm a student because I'm in school. I go to church faithfully every Sunday, every Wednesday. So with everything that I have going on, boy, don't jump on me. With everything I have going on, I don't get a break. I almost never get a break. And it's just been a lot to deal with, honestly. And he was just telling me, Tiara, you need a break. A lot of people tell me that, actually, that I need a break. And I went back to work as soon as possible. Now, plans were to go back to work today. It's Monday, didn't have no issues. Baby girl, it's Tuesday, I'm sorry. Baby girl was going back to school. We didn't have no issues. She's not sick. She's feeling well. And I go to try to log in, and nothing works. And I called the internet company, and apparently there is some interruption with our internet. Now, I'm over here complaining and panicking. So I'm like, oh, God. I was just out almost a whole week last week from being with my daughter. And now the internet doesn't work. So I'm like, oh, my gosh, this is just not good. And I'm panicking. Until I had to slow down and realize something. Tiara, didn't you just say you need a break? Tiara, didn't you just say you just needed time to relax? You can't get no sleep, blah, 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 blah. Now the internet don't work, and there is nothing Tiara can do about it. It is out of Tiara's control. Get this. There won't be a rep coming out or a technician coming out until, boy, if you lick me in my face, we're going to have a serious problem. Okay? All right. You can tell the people, hey, that's what you can do. But you can't lick me in my face. What was I going to say? There won't be a technician here until 2 to 3 days later. Now, that's unheard of. It's very strange. It makes no sense. It makes no sense at all. But you know what? I had to slow it down and really you think about that. I'm like, okay. I'm over here talking about how I need a break and all of this. I'm like, okay, let me apologize to the Lord, because I see how he does things in many different ways, the ways that I don't even explain. Sometimes I may not have all the answers. Sometimes it just may not look right, okay? Because this just don't look right. But I am going to look at it in a way of, Tiara, you needed a break. This is what you desire, and here you go. You're welcome. This is out of your control. So I just want to come on here and say something real quick, because the things that we ask for, the things that we have in our hearts, the things that we think about, things that we need, we oftentimes wonder, okay, how am I going to be able to do this? How am I going to be able to do that? And then when girl, my child just snatched my phone. And then when something strange happens or when something unusual happens, we're upset about it or we're complaining about it. As you can see, this is what I have to deal with. This is what I have to deal with on a consistent basis. We may be trying to look for all type of answers, all types of different things, but God got a way of doing things that we may not even agree with. Boy, get back in here. Poppy! Poppy! Get your butt back in here and stop jumping around. You don't jump on nobody. I don't even remember my what I was saying. Anyways, sometimes God does things and may interrupt things in your life just for answer prayer. So hey, I'm just gonna look at it like this, and I hope y'all will too in some situations in your life. You've been praying, you've been asking, you've been trying to figure it out, trying to understand what's going on, saying I need this, I need that, and then when something unusual interrupts your life, you complaining about it. Baby, be grateful, be thankful. The internet will come back on when it come back on. Until then, I'm gonna take this as a much needed break. Baby, I slept all day. Wasn't nothing I can do about it. Look at you messing up my head. I slept all day. I can't remember when was the last time I slept all day on a weekday. That's unusual. And then I was like, okay, well, let me try to be productive. Let me clean. Let me do something. No, I'm going to sit my butt down and I'm going to get to this house when I get up. Okay, now baby's out of school. I'm about to get the cooking, get the cleaning, and all that jazz. So I just want to come on here and say something, and just try to encourage somebody. Okay, just try to encourage. Sometimes that interruption is for a reason, and instead of complaining about it, think about how it is benefiting you right now. It may not benefit you in every single way, but find a good out of something. That's just it. Find a good out of something. Okay? I love y'all. The last conversation we was having, we didn't finish. So we're going to have to go back and finish that conversation. Part 2, and then, I interrupted it and didn't go back to it. There was just so much going on, child. But other than that, y'all have a great day. Be blessed. Mind your business. Go and drink your water. And y'all just be safe. All right? Be safe. Love y'all. Bye.